In this video, I'm gonna show you how I focus using Sony cameras. Babe, why you look so depressed in the corner? I've got a lot of questions about it, so I'm gonna explain it all in this video.
Nobody asked him anything about it, guys. He's just doing one of those basic YouTuber moves right now. Like literally nobody has hit him up at all.
They'll make me put proof up on the screen.
Nobody.
I'll put proof up. I'm gonna put it on your face.
Nobody.
And I'm gonna put it on your face.
Nobody has asked him anything about it.
Alright, I'm cutting into this video really quickly to tell you about Capture One and a program that they just launched. It's called the Student Initiative. So my students out there, you can get 65% off the annual subscription for Capture One by clicking the link down below. When it comes to raw image processing, I haven't used a better program than Capture One. They're also being super nice, super generous. They gave me a license code for Capture One Pro to give to one of you guys. And I'm gonna give it to a random person in the comment section. All you have to do is comment on the video and I will give away a license code for Capture One Pro for free. Good luck, back to the video.
All right guys, we're getting ready to do this, what Manny calls a tutorial that is apparently like, oh my God, everyone wants to know, blah, 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 you know, whatever.
Here.
Manny's setting up. There's my son Jonathan, and then we have some people back there watching us, probably trying to read Manny's shirt. What does it say?
Good luck to them.
Guess. I don't know. That's my guess. No pun intended.
So the first thing you want to do is make sure your camera, your A7R III or A7III is updated with the latest firmware, and that's version 3. And what that's going to do is give you real-time IAF and improved eye autofocus. So now you don't actually have to map one of these buttons to act as your IAF button. Now it just happens with half pressing the shutter and it's automatically going to happen. And how you do that by going to the menu. You go to page 1, go to page 6, which is AF2. You go down to face IAF set. You want to make sure that face IAF priority and AF, make sure that is on. And I also put face detection in the frame on as well. That's just my preference. See the little white box? That's what that controls. This is the thing. I like to shoot in wide area AFC. The reason why I shoot AFC is because with these cameras and shooting one person, you don't really need to shoot in single mode. Shoot in continuous mode. Anytime they move, the camera will follow them and make sure you get accurate focus on the eye. But the problem lies when they turn their back. Okay, so babe, turn around. So now, turn around. So see what happened there? So she turns around and the autofocus starts to just focus on whatever's closest to the camera. And that's a problem sometimes because you might get like a shoulder in focus, depending on what lens you're using. You might get a shoulder in focus, the arm, not the back of the head or the hair. So this is what you do. You go to your focus area and you go to focus either large flexible spot or medium flexible spot. I'm gonna go to large. See, now I have a box in the middle that I can control with the joystick. And what's really cool is that when she does turn around, I can really quickly adjust and get proper focus on the head. So watch this. So babe, take a couple steps away from me. Turn toward me right there. Now face me completely. So now what happens, see what happens is that as I half press the shutter, it's gonna override the flexible spot. So walk toward me. See, I can take pictures of her. I don't gotta worry about that box anymore, it just overrides it. But now if she turns around, go ahead and turn around. So like, let's say the hair's blocking the face, you can't see the eye. Now you can just revert back to the flexible spot box, and now you can quickly make adjustments and get focus on her hair, you see? Versus if I was back in wide area, see what would happen? Watch, look at me. See, I get accurate focus, now turn around. Now I get those little boxes. And you can't rely on that. I can't rely on that. Let's say she's really far back, I'm taking a shot from far away and there's a tree in the frame, and then the autofocus decides to focus on the tree and not her. So this is my answer to that. So focus area, flexible spot, large or medium, and that's how I focus. So turn around, face me completely. Now do a couple poses. Boom, yours. Hey, okay, I see you. Yes. Now turn to your side, kind of hiding your face away from the camera. See what happens there? Look how awesome that is. So like now that her eye's hidden, I can just revert back to the box and get focus on her. See that? Boom, boom. Now look back at me. I don't have to press any of the buttons. Look at that. It transfers back to the eye. Now turn around again. Boom, I got the box now. And I can move it around with my joystick really fast and easy. All right, these are my focus settings for when using Sony cameras. Oh, the landscapers come. Perfect timing, and we got an airplane, Jesus. All right, everyone just come. What's next?
Guess.
All right, so these are my focus settings when shooting with Sony cameras, especially with the latest firmware. It makes it super easy to shoot, but you wanna make sure that you can get the best out of your focus system. And I would shoot in flexible spot large with IAF on. Bam. Also, if you have an A9 A6400, you have an advantage because you have real-time tracking. That A7III, A7RIII do not have that, and that is what really tracks the subject when they turn around. It actually tracks the back of the head as well. So hopefully they update the firmware one day and we get it. So that's that.
So there you go. You answered the question that absolutely nobody asked. Are you happy now?
I could pull up
He's happy now.
So many questions. All right, really quick, try doing this.
Hell no. I already tried and failed.
Hey, I know how to do it. Try it. Can you try it? Try it really quick.
Come on, go.
All right. A7RIII is updated to firmware version 3
Yeah,
because...
Please do.
Okay, so first thing you do is make sure your camera is updated to version... You messed me up. Not need to map an eye autofocus to... Okay. Hold on, the card, everything distracts me. A leaf could fall and I'm like, okay, oh. Autofocus to work. Now you don't have to actually like map a button to a custom. Why do I do that?
I don't know.
Kind of lighting condition and environment. Maybe she's really far away. It's not gonna focus on the back of her head. The taxi slowed down and interrupted me.
Stop letting cars interrupt you. Park right. That's what they do, babe. Get it together.
Okay, last one. You know, who you gonna fire? That person asked, how do you get focus? How do you get, oh my God, hey, I messed up. Oh, let me press them at the same time so I know when to sync them. So go press stop, record, and play record again. I'll tell you when. And